Hi everyone, hope you're well. I just wanted to do a video on my self-tan routine. This is highly requested. I don't currently have much tan on, it's sort of like left over from last week. I will show you what I currently use and what I'm now changing to, and I'm also going to do like a demonstration and how I apply it, what I use, etc. So keep watching for the video. So first things first, what I am very used to product wise is St. Moriz. It's the dark one, so I can get this a new look. You can get it in Superdrug or Boots or wherever. However, recently I haven't actually found this anywhere, neither did my mum when she looked at it at Christmas for me. So to be honest, I'd rather a change anyway, because this is good. It's a mousse, so obviously it's like a pump and the mousse comes out. You have to apply tan with a tanning mitt. So a new one that I got today is from Boots. It's double-sided, whereas some of them, like the ones I usually use, they're just one-sided. Sometimes you get like the odd bit on your back where you can't really reach properly, so I think the double-sided might be useful. So I'm going to give that a go as well. The St. Moriz is one I use. This lasts, honestly, probably about 3 days before I have to reapply it again. Which isn't great, but then I shower like every day, so probably doesn't help. I also use regularly, it's a Gradual tan moisturiser. It's from Garnier, you might have seen me mention this before. So this is the deep look. It's a gradual tanner, so it won't give you the results straight away. Whereas this St. Moriz, it's a developing tan, so you wash it off in however many hours. If you want a light sort of look, you can wash it off in like a couple of hours, but I usually put it on overnight and then shower in the morning. That's how I prefer to do it, so that's a developing tan. I do sometimes apply 2 coats, so I usually do 1 coat and then leave it for like half an hour and apply another coat. I just love the tanned look. Whereas this is a moisturiser, and give it like 2-3 days, you are a bronzed colour. You're not really dark, you're just like a bronzed colour. You can get the light look, but I prefer the deep look just because I'm more of a, I want to be tanned. So yeah, I also have used the one from Primark, which is my Glam Tan Perfect Tan Self-Tanning Lotion. This is light to medium. I actually got given this. I don't really use it. I think I've used it once, but the smell is so, that's something as well with tans. Sometimes they smell really weird. This one is freshly crushed green apples, which actually does smell really nice, this one, but I just don't use it that much. I'm not saying Primark isn't good, I'm just saying that I don't personally use it myself. So I decided to get myself some different tans today. I decided to get one that I saw online. It's a Gradual tan in the shower. This would be perfect for me because, as I said, I shower like every day, sometimes twice a day because I go to the gym quite a lot. So I can't just like not shower just to keep my tan, which is a bit of a pain. So it is medium. Didn't realise that. I thought that was the dark one. I also got myself Bondi Sands, which is quite a common one I think with tanning. I've never used this. This is ultra dark, so I'm a bit scared, but I'm gonna give it a go. This is a tanning mousse, so again, like the St. Moriz, it's a pump, so you have to use your tanning mitt for it. And I also got Liquid Gold Self-Tanning Dry Oil. This is a coconut scent. I don't like coconut, so I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with this, but hopefully it's not too strong. But this one, so you use a tanning mitt directly onto skin. It doesn't require a wash off, which is why I got it. Sometimes the wash off when you're tanning is just such a pain, I just can't be bothered. This is what I want to say as well. Tips about self-tanning. I would recommend exfoliating and shaving 24 hours before. I would recommend. However, personally, I don't really bother. Again, like I exfoliate, I shave like 2-3 times a week. So for me, it doesn't really bother me. Yes, towards the end when you have to wash your tan off, you do get like little dark dots in your skin, but it's only like on my sides really, and no one really sees my thighs, so not too much of an issue. Make sure your skin's nice and smooth, and then before you apply your tan, just moisturise the bits where the tan holds onto. Things like your hands, always worst, your knuckles, also your elbows, your kneecaps, your ankles, and I sometimes do it under my armpits as well, just because I prefer to do that. We're going to crack on, we're going to have a nice shower, so I will see you when I'm a little bit more presentable after my shower. back. So I've showered and everything. So I have exfoliated, I have shaved as well. So before we start the tanning process, I want to make sure that I say you want to use a moisturiser on the parts of your body where the tan's going to grip more. So as I said before, it's going to be like your wrists, your knuckles, your elbows, your kneecaps, your ankles. That's pretty much where I put it. So at the minute I'm just using the Body Shop Atlas Mountain Rose. It's really difficult to do with nails, so I just use my knuckles to do it. Just apply bits over your hands, your knuckles, your wrists, just on the hair, because it just, I don't know why, but the tan just grips more on them areas, so you don't really want it to look too fake, if that makes sense. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that. I don't know if any of you girls suffer from this, but my legs are patchy, so that's why I prefer to be tanned. I think I was told by the doctor it's because of the pill that I'm using. Apparently, I don't know, it just makes my legs patchy really. But hey, we're gonna continue. So I'm going to start with the Ultra Dark Mousse. So now we have moisturised the parts where the tan's going to grip onto. Now it's time for moisturising. So obviously I'm not going to do my whole body in my bikini, but I'm obviously going to show you parts of it that I do in my bikini just because of obvious reasons. So we're going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to use this double applicator, so then when I do my back I will show you how I do my back. This one's a 6-hour gradual tan, so I'm probably not going to be able to show you tonight what it looks like, but I will show you tomorrow what it looks like really. So you're going to give it a nice shake, the bottle. For lower body I tend to use about 3 pumps all over my lower body, and then, well, you'll see. So we're going to begin. So we've just done our lower body. Annoying thing, I didn't record the first application, so I had to do a double application, so my leg is going to be like ultra dark now. I just wanted to say, this is actually a really nice smell. It's not too strong, it smells really nice and it doesn't smell like really tanny, and this is really good as well. So yeah, upper body time. So we have now just finished the self-tan. So what we're going to do is with our moisturiser, just literally very light amount, just go over our knuckles, our ankles and our kneecaps. Good timing because it's getting darker outside, so I'm not going to be able to show you what it looks like again today. However, in the morning I will give you a recap and see what it looks like. So it's going to have a long time to develop. I will probably put on the oil as well in about half an hour, just so I can have a really nice top up of tan. So hopefully by tomorrow morning I will be looking bronze. I also just want to talk about my face, whether I tan my face or not, and the answer is no, I don't. I've had experiences before where I've tanned my face and it just doesn't look right. So I now get foundation to match my tan. So I had a really bad time once where I didn't even know what kind of skin foundation I was. So I ended up tanning myself and then getting foundation that was completely the wrong colour for me anyway, without tan. And I just had like 3 or 4 days where I was just having a mental breakdown because I didn't know what colour foundation I needed to wear. I was then tanning, so I had to get tan to match my foundation, and it was just, I spent like so much money on foundation that wasn't even to my skin, that I've now just got in my room not being used. So it's a little bit of a pain, but I've now figured out what colour I am, so I now do get the right colour foundation for my skin. So it is down to personal preference. If you want to tan your face, then you can, but personally I don't. So you want to be careful though if you go into your hairline, especially if you've got blonde hair like me, the tan will stain, so you just want to be careful when you're tanning around your hairline. Maybe wear like a little band to just tie your hair back. I should have probably tied my hair back when tanning today, but I didn't, so it's not a massive problem because it didn't get in the way. But when you're tanning your back, it's like the most difficult part to tan, which is why that double-sided thing is really good to like really get in the top of your back, like in the middle top of your back, where you can't really reach either way. So that is really good. Hi everyone, it is now the day after my day of tanning. I did use a second layer of that ultra dark Bondi Sands mousse this morning, sorry. I haven't yet washed off the product because I just want to leave it a little bit longer today. I have used the tanning oil as well, which is so good, by the way, because I'm not the colour that I want still. I am going to still continue to show you how to get a darker look. I do know that I have tanned, however, because my makeup, I had to go up 2 shades this morning, so I know that I've tanned, I'm bronzed, more bronzed than yesterday, but I'm not the colour that I completely want to be just yet. So some people being like bronzed is perfect for them, in which case just like do the 1 day of tanning, but sometimes to get the colour that I desire, I do have to do a couple of days, 2 or 3 days of full tanning, and then obviously I can just top it up through the rest of the days until I have to reapply it again. So if you keep watching the video, then obviously you will then see my progress. What is up everyone? We are back from went shopping this morning. So now I'm going to wash my tan off, but I'm also going to use the Tropez Gradual shower tan. So once you're in the shower, obviously wash and everything, and then leave this on for 3 minutes before washing it off. So I'm going to get rid of the guide colour from Bondi Sands and then reapply this. So literally my goal is just to get darker and darker. As I was saying before, it's going to take a good like 2 days to 3 days to get like the colour that I really want, the dark colour. So yeah, gonna give this a go. We are back from showering. My thoughts on the Tropez Gradual Tan, it's not going to give you an immediate effect. You have to use it over a period of days because it is a medium look as well. So what I'm going to continue to do is use that and then obviously review it on my social media and whatnot. After I got out of the shower, and this is what I do all the time anyway, I always apply this moisturising deep look from Garnier. This just keeps my tan going. So once I got out of the shower, I applied this. I also applied the Bondi Sands oil first because I'm just literally giving this a go, so I'm going to see what this is like. But usually I always apply this with a tanning mitt every time I come out of the shower. It is a moisturiser as well, so once you're tanned, you want to make sure you are moisturising still, but not with anything too oily because it will strip your tan off. Also, I would say maintaining your tan, aside from moisturising, especially with a tan moisturiser, I would recommend not exfoliating for a good 3 days or so, because again, exfoliating and using oily soaps and whatnot and moisturisers, you are going to strip that tan, so then you're going to have to reapply the tan in like 3 days. That is all my recommendations for tanning and for maintaining your tan. As I said before, if you want a deeper look, then I would use the mousse probably 2 to 3 times over the course of 2 to 3 days. And then this is just my absolute go-to. Like, I can't explain how much this just instantly makes your tan so much more golden and just so nice. I can't even justify it into words. But yeah, as I said before, I'm not finished with my tanning because I will probably do another layer of mousse tonight and then use this. If you have any questions, let me know, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.